now. All right.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! Welcome to the Brick Road Podcast Live! This is Santa Bird here, your one and only. We have Double D Claus and Jones Claus over here next to me.
Jones Claus.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry I'm Christmas. Double D, the red-nosed or the red-eyed reindeer.
Double
D, the red-eyed reindeer. Hey, why is it not coming up on my thing, Bird? That's not coming up, man.
Yeah, well, it just takes a second.
I know about that, man.
Oh, there I am. Cool. Oh, no, that's last week's. Never mind. Dag, nagget. Anyway. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up? How's your holiday seasons over here in America and over there in England and wherever the hell else you are? You know? Maybe if we got any people in Ireland or Scotland, Merry Christmas to you, too. Whole world deserves a Merry Christmas. It's a Merry Christmas for the whole world.
Yep. So... speaking of, something that's not so merry, that crazy ass shit that happened, what was that, in Dayton the other day?
It was in Dayton, Ohio, man. Can you believe that?
That's so,
Ohio, brother.
I thought it was Canton.
Fellas, I have a couple of things we could talk about, okay? So, number one, let's talk about this. I think you're right, Jonesy. I think it was Canton. So this was...
Yeah, I know, it's Canton.
This was... a shoplifter who in turn, when he got caught, tried to execute a police officer. Because, think about it, the officer's back was turned, he was just doing paperwork. He'd have shot him right in the head. That would have been an execution.
Yeah, definitely. Dude, and I don't know if the gun jammed up or if the gun just wasn't loaded.
That was
maybe he didn't have one in the chamber. He didn't have one in the chamber.
Well, he definitely didn't have one in the chamber because it clicked. Because had it locked up, it would have opened slightly, and you know what I mean. It would have been like jammed up in the feed ramp.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it depends on what. I mean, it looked like he had a Glock in his hand with a little dot scope on the top. It really did look like a Glock from what I saw, but I'll tell you after we watch it because I'm going to watch it closely. But if that was a Glock, I just want you to know how rare it is that those things jam up.
Yeah.
What's crazy is he actually tried to recock it.
Yeah.
As he got hit in between the eyes with the flying knee.
Right.
Yeah, that was beautiful, by the way.
Yeah.
That officer, that was awesome, man. I'll be honest, man. If somebody points a gun at me and they pull the trigger and it doesn't kill me, all bets are off. He could have. But this is Ohio, dude. That officer could have shot him dead.
I wouldn't have been mad at it at all either.
I mean, he could have unalived him right there on the spot. He chose not to do it.
Without a doubt.
He just kicked him he just decided to boot him in his skinny head and slap the fuck out of him instead. But
it's true.
I'll tell you what, that was crazy, bro.
Very crazy.
Walmart shoplifter is being escorted to the back of the superstore. So far, it's pretty routine. The suspect is sitting on the bench with his female companion, who was also accused of shoplifting.
He's also not that bad looking for a big girl. But go ahead.
But legit though, this dude looks sketchy as fuck already. He kind of looks like
he should have had cuffs on him.
He kind of looks like looks like he's a borderline tweaker to me.
It's there as a store manager and a local cop assess the situation in Canton, Ohio. Suddenly, the suspected shoplifter makes a move. He grabs something. It's a gun.
It's a gun.
The Walmart manager wrestles the weapon out of his hands.
Twice, dude.
Well, I think it was jammed. Look at that kick. Look at that Mortal Kombat kick. Well, I love it.
Yeah.
Finish your groins.
Yeah, he took a nut shot. He definitely took a nut shot, and then he got kneed to the face. And I'll be honest with you, man, the officer, he's holding his gun away, but you notice his fingers are not on the trigger. That kid has no idea. I honestly, you know what? The kid might have been trying to do suicide by cop anyway.
Yeah, I think this kid.
Why else would you?
Well, I think he's just a tweaker and wasn't thinking logically.
Or that too.
Yeah, for real.
Thank God it didn't chamber. I don't, like I said, I don't think it was a jam up. I think he just didn't have one in the chamber.
There's a couple of things. Number one, thank God for this Walmart worker.
Oh yeah, dude, he's the hero of the day.
Legit, thank God for him. Because who's to say that the
store manager?
Who's to say that the gun didn't just jam and he was about to unjam it and unload on that cop?
He was trying to cock it again.
Number two,
he was trying.
Number two, thank God for this officer with his quick reaction. You know, after he noticed everything that happened. Because that was his life right there. And number three, his girlfriend could have got hurt from all of that.
I wonder if she was aware that any of that was going to happen. She looks kind of surprised. So I'm thinking
so.
I doubt it. I don't think
she knew.
To be honest,
getting ready to go to jail.
Think about it like this. Nobody knows that they're going to get caught shoplifting. You know, you don't go in the store with intentions to get caught shoplifting.
I mean, what I don't understand is why he felt he needed to take a gun to go shoplifting at Walmart.
Well, I think it's probably just his gun, but I think he's a tweaker. It seems like to me, at least. I don't know.
Yeah.
Seriously though, good thing that this girl that didn't get hurt and all of that too.
I don't know if they say this.
They should. I don't know. I mean, I know they said that they say, and they talk about the law, right? Where they said they're not allowed to cuff them in a Walmart or in a store, or they can only be cuffed by an arresting officer. Is that true?
I don't know.
I think so. Because they could just run out, and they're not allowed to run after him. Look, dude, in Oregon.
Yeah.
Dude, if you have $2,000 or I think I was at Bird's house last year and watched this story. If you have $2,000 or less that you steal from Walmart in Oregon, they basically just let you run out of the store and the cops can arrest you.
It's insane, dude.
It has to be above $2,000. But what's crazy about this is he tried after it jammed, or he didn't have a bullet in the clip, or whatever it was, or in the chamber, whatever it was, he tried to fucking recock it, and that's when Jorge Masvidal hit him with that running knee.
Yeah, that was great.
But I think they say in this video that
I think
he
you're right.
heard over the radio while they were running his name, he heard them say that he has an active warrant for attempted murder already.
Oh, shit.
So he basically, what the story was originally was he heard them say that.
Oh, shit.
And he pulled out the gun, while they were running his name, and they were coming back. The results were coming back over the radio, and he pulled his gun out. I don't think the girlfriend had any idea.
That's insane.
As the police officer joins
like she does.
No.
To take control of the situation.
Oh, shit.
The suspect
He
has
hit
been
him
identified
twice in the
as
fucking
21-year-old
face, too. It was
Shane
awesome.
Newman, and he already had an active warrant out for his arrest. Police say Newman's gun jammed, but the suspect's family says the attempted shooting might have actually been an attempt at suicide by cop. Listen to what he says as cops place him under arrest. Gary and Tammy DeLong are the suspect's grandparents.
Do you guys realize, if you look farther into that tape, how close the...
That's insane that he said, just kill me. I didn't know that.
So he was trying to do suicide by cop.
That's crazy, bro.
So he didn't even have that gun loaded, bro. That gun was unloaded.
Thank God.
He was just pointing it. He was just pointing it and pulling the trigger of an empty, because you could do that. If you put an empty magazine in a 9mm and you already have it cocked and ready, you'll get one shot. He was trying to do the recock.
Yeah.
I don't know why he thought that was a good idea. I don't even know it, because it looks like it got stopped when he was doing it.
Yeah.
And that's because it had an empty magazine. I'll show you.
I get it. No, I understand what you're saying.
Like I say, I can show you guys. I mean, it's pretty simple.
Okay.
The mechanics
Police
of
came
it.
to shooting him?
Yes.
we do, sir, and thank God that didn't happen. It just breaks my heart because Shane is not a person that would hurt anybody except for himself.
Walmart is now praising the hero employee.
Yeah.
We're proud of the brave action our asset protection associate took to maintain the safety of everyone in our store.
Wow. Yeah. Talking about a bad decision, huh?
You
Because
know,
now instead
actually,
of suicide by cop, he's going to get 30 years in prison. That poor kid's going to wish he was dead in another year from now.
where's this one? Hold on. Old lady hit in the face.
Oh, is that the lady that got hit with the board in New York City, with the board with a nail in it?
Yes.
Her eyeball out?
This is another.
That was crazy, man.
This is
What is wrong with people, man? What the fuck is wrong with people? I mean, really, this is nuts, man. It's fucking crazy.
Developing tonight, new video shows the shocking attack on an elderly woman standing outside the King County Courthouse. A man...
Bro, what is going on? Why is this a thing? Why is this happening in our inner cities, dude? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, it's all by design, Bird.
Look at this, dude.
Exactly what the
This is
libs
all-
wanted. They wanted chaos and destruction.
This is an
They're
old
getting
lady.
it.
This is a grandma. Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Look at this dude just fucking swung like it. Oh my god, what?
Yeah, I haven't actually watched
Wow.
the video. I've only seen the pictures. I haven't watched the video because it looks like it's going to be kind of. Well, we're going to watch it right now. I've seen
armed
the
with a
pictures on the
board
New
that
York
had a
Post.
spike through it.
They don't show the video. I don't want to see it
Hit the
anyway.
75-year-old woman in the face, blinding her. KOMO's Jeremy Harris spoke with the woman's family and uncovered
Okay, they're not
disturbing
gonna show
details
it.
about the suspect's reputation for attacking people on 3rd Avenue in downtown Seattle. Jeremy?
Bro, this is what's wrong with our.
Oh, that was in Seattle. That wasn't
Bro,
in New York. That was in Seattle. My bad, New Yorkers. I'm sorry.
These are all our liberal. These are our liberal cities, bro. This is what they want. This is what they're doing.
It's all by design, Bird. They want this. They want to bring America to its knees. They want to destroy the fabric of society to the point that the people finally get so enraged and lose it and stop caring about any consequences for their behavior. This is what they want, dude. They want dude, the elites, the globalists, they want depletion of population.
Yeah, I mean,
COVID didn't do it. It only killed what, 7 million people worldwide.
Something like that.
Yeah, that just didn't get the numbers they were looking for.
Right.
So they're going to have us try to kill each other or unalive each other, whichever.
It's
That's
just,
what they're going to try.
it's crazy because, like, think about it, right? You have this incident. You have the incident with the lady, the Ukrainian chick that was stabbed on the subway in what was that, Virginia, I believe.
Yeah, that was Charlotte, North Carolina.
North Carolina, yep, in North Carolina. You have the situation where the one lady was burned on the subway.
Oh yeah, dude! And did you hear about the one where the dude poured that liquid?
I'm streaming right now. I'll call you later.
On that 25-year-old woman or 27-year-old woman poured liquid that was basically battery acid or some shit.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Our inner cities are just going nuts nowadays.
My advice is always carry, even if you live in an illegal state. You know what? They don't care about protecting you from the criminals, so the only one that's going to do it is you. Just make sure nobody sees it.
Yeah.
Just make sure nobody sees you defending yourself. Because, as we learned from Daniel Penny, defending yourself or defending others.
Yep. That's another crazy incident, that he had to go to that, to where he had to jump in and stand up for these people.
Yeah, it should have never happened in the first place.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
Dude, in Portland and Seattle, the police don't even answer calls anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Portland's like a third world country nowadays. It's nuts.
Oh, it is.
Dude,
It is a third world country. Dude.
California's starting to become a third world country too, with all the bullshit going on there.
Hey, Bird, have you seen my new video I put on the Jim Hat channel?
Yeah.
Did you see the picture?
Yeah, him walking. What was that? Him walking through California.
Oh, that's Portland.
Okay.
It's supposed to be Portland.
Crazy.
That's what I told it to do. It said to give me a tent city in Portland and have them walking through it, strutting through it is what I actually. But yeah, I mean, dude, it's getting like that, dude. That was a picture based on reality. Think about that. You know?
Yeah,
it's
man.
Crazy.
And it's crazy that, like, yeah, you could tell AI to do that, and that's exactly what they find.
Yeah, dude. That's exactly what it gave me. It was. And it's so realistically true. I mean, it looks like any picture you would pull out of a New York Post, a Daily Mail, or MSNBC, whatever picture I mean, it looks like any picture you pull from them.
Yep.
You know, that's how crazy real that is.
There's so many incidents. Look at this. Grown woman punches 7-year-old in the face. This was 6 years ago. 88-year-old sucker punched in the face outside a grocery store.
Oh yeah, I remember that, dude. That was crazy. Didn't she get her jaw broken or something like that? You know,
something crazy.
There is a common theme going on here, though. They're almost always white, most of the time. About 85% of the time, the victims are white, and they're in areas where they demonize white people, like in Portland and Seattle.
Right.
Where they hate white people. All they want them for is their money. They just want them to pay their taxes.
Well,
I'll be honest with you, dude. I would never live in Seattle or Portland anyway, just because even when they were pretty towns, they were still a shithole place to be.
Right.
Sorry, Portland. Sorry, Seattle. It rains there 340 days a year. I'm sorry. That's a shit town. If you choose to live there, you deserve to be depressed.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No, seriously, it's not
they don't get any sunshine, dude. Look how white they are. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
I kind of fuck with Seattle hard.
Huh?
I kind of fuck with Seattle hard. I was there for 10 days, and I saw it.
Oh my God, it had been horrible.
No, I swear to God, I only saw it rain for like a half hour. It was sunny and blue skies and 100 degrees for 9.5 days. I swear.
Oh, you were there in the summer,
dude. And the day I left, my friend had texted us, said 10 minutes after you guys went to the airport, it started thunderstorming and it hasn't stopped.
That's great.
Well, so you took the blue skies with you when you went out there.
Yeah.
They should be giving you a medal. They should be giving you the blue skies medal.
Yeah.
I should get a fucking Pulitzer, honestly.
That's great.
This is a shithole. Other than that, downtown Seattle smells like your butt crack.
Pretty much. Well, so does New York subways too. Actually, New York subways smell like ether.
Yeah. I've never been there.
They smell like ether from the gas releases from the brakes and from the wheels and stuff. Because it's all I believe. Even though it's electric, I believe it's propulsion by hydraulic, and ether is one of the ingredients in the hydraulics, I guess. But you can smell it bad, dude. It smells like every time I go to a New York subway station, Port Authority's the worst. But when you get down in the subway, it kind of smells like crack, dude. Like it does. It smells like it smells like, I mean, what you think it was
Breaking Bad.
I'm just saying, it smells bad. Dude.
Tommy, what's the chat look like?
I don't see anybody on it, bro.
Nobody really communicating. What's up, everybody? How we all doing tonight? Merry Christmas.
Appreciate we got 3 people watching.
Hey, shout out to Mac. Hey, Mac, don't be a retard and find a way to call in.
He called me, but I can't put it through.
Called me like 3 times.
I can't put it through. I can't put it through. Like it'd be just awkward. Me just sitting here talking to him.
Let's just give him.
Well, actually, there is a way to do it. I have a little lavalier mic that you can clip right on your phone, dude. It'll make it go directly right. It sounds perfect too.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Run that down to Bird. Me and Bird will take over for 5 minutes.
That is something that we can actually do.
We can't do it right now. We'd have to set that up probably.
Well, if he wanted to call in, he could call into mine, and I could set it up real quick. But I
give him double number.
Yeah, but I would have to load it up. We'll do it the next time. He's right. I got to load it up to because I don't have that lavalier.
You got to probably set the program up to your phone and stuff.
Content.
Well, no, the phone, it's easy because I just clip it on. It's on the computer. I would have to set it up on the computer, and I don't have it set up on the computer right now.
Right.
Well, it'd take me like 5 minutes, but we'll do it the next time. So if he really wants to call into the show, they can call in.
He's called me 3 times.
He's called me twice. I didn't even know he followed us.
Yeah, I'd have to plug it in. But we'll do that the next time for sure.
Yeah,
because that would be a good idea, dude. That's a good idea. We could just take calls.
I didn't know that you could do that.
Yeah, dude. All I got to do is just. I mean, it's that simple, dude. Actually, I can even do better than that. I can actually use my Bluetooth and have the phone speaker go directly into the computer too.
That's really cool.
But I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you guys would be able to pick it up or not from that though.
Hopefully next time we'll be able to have some phone calls.
We'll do that.
We are working on a Facebook page, so that'll get some more interaction, I think.
Yes, the Facebook page.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
That will be up soon.
I'm gonna reiterate that the Facebook page for the BRP is a coming, baby. It's a coming.
We'll definitely have something to post, like a link or something next time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that would be cool, dude. We definitely do need to set up a Facebook. Oh, Brick Road Podcast, where the Brick Road Podcast is going. We're going for real, y'all.
Yeah.
For real.
I kind of have it set up, but I need a few things done, so I'm gonna give Bird the login to it so he can work on a few things too for it.
Yeah, I'll figure it all out.
That's a good idea.
So we got
definitely.
Unapologetically the Facebook page on the BRP will be set up soon. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's me. I was just putting that up for the BRP fans and the BRP watchers.
Everybody, please make sure to hit that like too.
Looks like 2 people hung up already.
Okay.
Oh well. So, am I still on? I mean, I should at least be on there, right? There.
Hey, well,
Yeah, I am. Okay, cool, man. So anyway, so
what else do you guys want to talk about?
Let's talk about Christmas.
I mean, we should really. Yeah, let's. I mean, we got. What was the next one about? You said there was another example that you were going to pull up. We should pull up the one. Pull up the one about the burn lady, because that was crazy, dude.
The one in New York, what was that? New York, right?
I think that was New York. I think if you put liquid burn lady, it'll come right up. That's what I used when I did it, because it was a liquid that he used.
Yeah, it was in NYC. It was 9 months ago.
But she's been going through all the skin.
Oh wait, you're talking about the one where in Chicago.
Oh, there was one. Yeah, there was one that was recent. I just saw it.
Yeah,
There was they used liquid.
4 weeks ago.
Like a third world country of its own as well.
Yeah, for sure. It's bad over there.
Stop taking meeting notes and let ClickUp AI Note Taker do it for you. It allows you to focus on your meeting.
It's crazy that there's so many different ones that you don't know which one is which.
Yeah,
72 times. Think of that.
It's happening.
And they'll let them out again. The liberal judges will let them out again. But we're ready to go. You know, we've been moving toward Chicago. We have a governor that thinks it's wonderful that only like 7 people were killed this week. But we are moving toward doing. We're going to, if crime gets, it's horrible what's happening in Chicago. We could make Chicago a safe city in a period of 4 weeks. In a period of 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, it would be totally safe. And the people of Chicago want us to go there. And if you look at the crime that's taken place in Chicago in the last 2 weeks, just take a look.
Okay, so this is just Trump talking about it the whole time.
Yeah, well, there's the one with the woman set on fire, but is that the one that? What's the most recent one? That's the lady, right? That's which one is that again? Because I just read it on the Post. couple days ago, but I think it was an update.
U.S. Attorney Andrew Boutros described Lawrence Reed as a man with a very long criminal history who has had plenty of second chances until today, confirming that Reed is the same person who was charged with setting a fire outside of the Thompson Center back in 2020. Now, the 13-page criminal complaint that was released in advance of today's hearing contains several screenshots taken from the CTA surveillance video of the incident. It is that video that led investigators to determine that this was an unprovoked attack and to decide to charge Reed in federal court. The single charge is one of committing a terrorist attack on a mass transportation system, and it appears that it is the life sentence that it potentially.
I think a terrorism attack is.
He's going to get a life sentence anyway, but they should still charge him with the hate crime.
If the shoe was on the other foot, they would.
They definitely would. If that way, they would definitely charge. They would definitely, if it was the other way around, that person would be charged with a hate crime and domestic terrorism.
Led the
now,
U.S.
the good thing about domestic terrorism is you could be put to death for that, but he's looking at life in prison, though.
Charge him with it. Andrew Boutros describing the chain of events and the aftermath of this event that took place Monday night on the Blue Line train as the train was approaching Clark and Lake.
This young woman was on her phone, going through her phone, minding her business, when Mr. Reed approached her and began throwing gasoline on her. Perhaps people were afraid to get involved. But what we could say is, even as she was on the ground trying to put herself out and is rolling on the ground, desperately trying to put out the fire, no one came to her aid until she was able to get off the train and to the platform. And when she finally stumbled down, two Samaritans came and put out all the blaze that was all consumed.
This is all liberal. These are all blue cities that this is happening in.
Oh, absolutely, dude. It's absolutely happening in blue cities. Where else would it happen?
It's crazy.
It's not going to happen. You're not going to find that happening in Nashville. I mean, it might happen in Nashville.
Oh no, you'll find that in Nashville.
Nashville's still a blue city, but it just happens to be in a red state.
Yeah.
But it's redder than Memphis and the others. So it's more red. Yeah, it's more red. But the bottom line is the majority of it's happening in blue cities, and the reason why is because the politicians don't care.
They don't care.
They know their constituency obviously wants lawlessness, so they're getting what they voted for. This is America. You have the freedom to leave. You don't have to stay in a lawless environment if you don't want to.
Yeah, it's true. So this was the one that I was talking about. When I was talking about the lady being caught on fire, the one in New York that happened like 9 months ago. Dude, insane. This one was
Imagine being able
absolutely
to build an app with your
and utterly
name on it
insane,
just by thinking about it. Meet Base 40.
Man charged with burning a woman alive on a subway car in Coney Island faces a judge. And News 12's Julia Joseph was inside of the courtroom again for us with the suspected killer. And she has the latest. Julia.
Sebastian Zapeta stood just about 40 feet away from me in court today. He was shackled in handcuffs. He had a fresh haircut, but his demeanor was still the same. He stared directly into the space in front of him for the speedy minute-and-a-half appearance before court officers escorted him right back out. It's hard to...
I mean, what do you expect him to act like? This dude just fucking set this lady on fire on a subway for no reason. Do you expect him to, be all cheery and shit? Yeah, he's gonna have a cold look on his face. He's a fucking cold-blooded murderer.
Pretty much. I mean, what could possess somebody to want to do that? I mean, what possesses that? I mean, what on earth, what demons do you have to have inside you to think that that's okay? I mean, dude, we are going through some violent times. These are the most violent times since 1968. Seriously. And it's just like 1968. It's been motivated by the media. The media pushed the narrative then, and they're pushing it today.
Except the media. The media today is 10 times more magnified, though.
Oh, absolutely, because there's more of it, and it's around the clock. Back then, you only had to look at them 4 hours a day.
Right.
2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the evening. And then after that, the news was over. You moved on with your life. Right. You know what I mean? You went on to Happy Days and All in the Frickin' Family. that meathead Rob Reiner. I mean, that's technically that was the name they gave him on the show, which was kind of befitting because the guy's a complete dipshit, liberal dipshit. I'm not going to say. I mean, his son slicing him up and hacking him up was a horrible, horrible tragedy.
Allegedly,
right. But they've been trying to compare his situation to Charlie Kirk. Dude, Charlie Kirk was unalive for his political beliefs. Rob Reiner was unalive because his son was a spoiled asshole. That's a whole different world of truth there.
Yeah.
You know, we should talk about that too. What about Rob Reiner? Everybody's like, oh, he was such a great actor. No, he wasn't. He played one role himself. He played Meathead. He was a great producer. He was a great writer, but he was not a great actor.
I don't remember anything except for All in the Family.
Huh?
I only remember him in All in the Family.
I do. I remember from all, but I was
that's all.
Than you.
That's all I remember.
Than you,
that's all I remember him from is All in the Family.
Oh yeah, I do. I don't think he's been in a couple movies, but they were flops. Like I said, he's not a good actor. He's just a great writer and a great director. And I will give him props for that. He has wrote some gems, man. He has wrote some good stuff, but Jesus, when he acts, all he's acting is like Rob Reiner, that libtard asshole that nobody likes.
Yeah. What about you, Jones? What do you think?
Yeah, what do you think of Rob Reiner?
All I remember this idiot for is him saying he wished that bullet killed Trump.
That's another thing.
Yeah, I remember
that.
Like, dude, I'm sorry, dude, but like, it really sucks. I hate seeing anybody, honestly, not, pass away or whatever, but especially in that manner. But dude, when you say some fucking ignorant shit, like, I mean,
exactly. I mean, really, he was the victim.
I don't want to say like, could you get what you deserve? But like,
no, he didn't deserve to be hacked up like that. Nobody deserves that.
But I'm just saying, like, when you say ignorant fucking shit like this dude says, like, I mean,
yeah, you can't.
I mean, honestly, dude, if you look at the pictures of his son, even way before the unaliving incident, when you go back in those, dude, that kid looks crazy right from day one.
There were fucking signs after signs.
Clear signs, dude. You can see the devil in his eyes, bro, in every picture. Not just one, not just two. Every single picture that kid was in, he looked like he was going to eat somebody's heart for breakfast. I'm just saying. He just did.
I used to talk shit to Rob Reiner all the time on Twitter.
Did you? Well,
yeah,
good. He deserves it.
I'm surprised.
He's a shithead.
I'm surprised.
The son reminds me of, remember in Wedding Crashers, the brother.
The gay brother.
Want to play tummy sticks?
Yeah, you're right. He looks just like him, dude. He looks just like that crazy kid. Was that him? Was that Nick Reiner? Was that Nick Reiner who played that part?
I'm surprised.
Just like him.
I'm surprised he didn't block me after like all the other people that blocked me, like Doug Baldwin and shit.
I don't go on X. I don't even really go on Facebook that much, other than to pretty much talk to you guys. That's about it.
Right.
The only person I've really ever been blocked by was Chad Zumach. I think he blocked me and Mac, and Mac put it on him so bad that I was scared this dude was going to file a police report.
Oh yeah, dude. Mac used to always talk shit to Zumach.
So it was right after he stole Ninja from Kohl's.
So, dude, I'm thinking everybody must be like, doing something else tonight. Nobody's on the air. That's all right, though. They're going to get this video right away anyway. So, but I'm just surprised there's not more people watching.
Family time. People will watch.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got a fireplace going for them. I mean, look how cool that is, man. We got look how cool. Look how cool that is, dude. We got that shit going for them, brother.
What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight?
Look at that.
Take some phone calls from Mac.
Hell yeah, brother. Look at that.
With the year winding down, what was the biggest event of the year for you guys? I'll start.
All right, go on, Jones. Start.
I'll say, obviously, the assassination of Charlie Kirk. I think that people, it hurt us as a country so bad that I think that people who didn't even like him don't even realize how bad it hurt everybody. You know what I mean? I just think that
it hurt a lot, dude.
I disagree.
There's 3 people that I shed tears for this year. One of them's on video, and I can't hide that one. That was for Charlie. The other was for Ozzy Osbourne and Ace Frehley. But other than that, I can't think of anybody else that deserves tears from Double D.
You know what I mean? I disagree.
Those
I disagree that the liberals don't realize they don't care. They don't care. I've seen videos of them literally saying, "I'm glad he took one in the neck."
Oh, dude, I've seen them too. It's insane. I've seen them too. I can't believe that people think that way.
I am not going to give them the benefit of the doubt ever.
I'm with you on that. I wasn't implicating that it was no big deal. I mean, or that it was, my implication is that. But anyway, you know what I mean.
All I was saying, all I was saying is,
I agree with you.
Yeah, the liberals.
I feel like the Charlie Kirk assassination was so important, like the most important thing, because
it was terrible.
I feel like the Republicans had the next 16 years pretty well mapped out between JD and Charlie.
Yeah,
and I just feel like it was almost like a planned hit, if you will. You know what I mean?
It was definitely a plan. I mean, it was definitely planned. There's no question about that. Who planned it?
Maps 8 years now. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you this. I think I'm gonna show you guys one thing. I lost a little bit of respect for Dave Chappelle now.
Well, yeah,
Wise were quick to say this. They said Charlie Kirk is this generation's Martin Luther King.
No, he was better than Martin Luther King. Charlie Kirk wasn't out cheating on his wife with fucking random prostitutes.
No, he sure was not, dude.
Yeah, that's a.
It's crazy because this motherfucker has become so tone deaf that it's not even funny, dude. I don't understand where he gets the audacity. I mean, he could say what he wants, cool. Where does he think that this is a right statement, though? Like, where does he think he's right in this? Charlie Kirk wasn't trying to be MLK. Charlie Kirk was Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk was trying to bring the message of Jesus Christ and the message of unity on the right, and the message of anti-woke and anti-liberalism, because it's such a poison.
You know what's crazy?
Why does everybody hate Charlie Kirk so much, or these people, these types of people?
Because they're communists, dude. They're communists.
Why? Because he wanted to talk. You hate a guy for wanting to talk?
Yeah,
they
what
do.
Is there
They do. They do. They absolutely do.
Listen to this statement.
Hate him because he wanted to talk.
He takes his platform and he gives it to you to talk.
Right.
What?
How is that not? He's just Dave Chappelle's become very tone deaf. I'll tell you that much.
Is it possible that Dave Chappelle is just trying at any?
No.
Is it possible that maybe he's just at any length he's just trying to bring attention to himself?
No.
At any length,
they both got murdered in a terrible fashion. They both got shot in the neck, but that's about where those similarities end.
I don't understand why people are laughing. Where the fuck?
He doesn't know dick about.
Hold on. I don't understand why people are laughing. Where the fuck is the joke at? Where's the joke? Oh, they got shot in the neck and that's where it ends. You fucking retards. It wasn't a joke, you fucking morons. He was just making a statement. There's no joke. That's what's wrong with these people are like little critters, like little lemmings. And he could go out there and he could just say dick, fuck, and they'll laugh at him.
Well, I got a few words for Dave Chappelle. You're an asshole, Dave Chappelle, just so you know that. And Martin Luther King was a good man and a good leader. But that doesn't make him a morally better person than Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk strived to live a life for Christ. Martin Luther King literally had Reverend in front of his name. I still respect him, but you are dead wrong, Dave Chappelle. There's a lot of similarities and a lot of differences too. Charlie Kirk was actually a better man for his children and for his wife. Martin Luther King, God bless him. I still admire him as a leader. But when it come to that part of his life, he was morally bankrupt, and he was a reverend. He was supposed to be setting an example. Charlie Kirk didn't have to set an example for anybody. He didn't have to.
Charlie Kirk,
Dave Chappelle, you're an asshole.
Internet personality. No,
but if you want to call in,
fundamentally,
Dave,
you can't function like
talk about it.
Internet niggas are negative because they have to be. Because nobody will engage them unless they say shit that makes them upset.
Well, no, that's literally the same thing that Martin Luther King did. He said shit that people didn't like to hear that made them upset.
Yeah.
To change the narrative.
They wanted to kill him for it, and they obviously unalived him for the things he believed in. Again, Martin Luther King is a great man, but he was morally bankrupt. Let's be honest here. He was morally bankrupt.
Charlie Kirk. Could you imagine Dr. King was behaving like Charlie Kirk? Smash that like button and subscribe.
But here's the thing. He would have literally done that if he was around at this time. Yeah. The internet wasn't around.
Absolutely would be doing that.
He would 1,000% be doing that. He would be like all these Israelites, everybody else that's doing all this shit on the internet, he would be doing the same exact thing.
Chappelle's a mainstream hoe, dude.
Just like Dave Chappelle's doing now, and what you didn't do this back then.
Yeah, he's just trying to please Hollywood again. But you know what?
He's a fucking hoe as he lives in a fucking...
He's an asshole. Yeah, he lives in Ohio, dude. He lives here.
No, he lives in Washington.
He lives here.
The white folk.
Well, he has property in Ohio.
Follow me for more content like this. I believe all black people should be free. Change my mind.
Oh.
That's exactly what he would be doing, you ignorant. What a fucking ignorant shit, dude.
Yeah.
God damn, I was just starting to have respect for Dave Chappelle. He is an ignorant son of a bitch,
man.
Yeah, You're an ignorant bastard, Dave Chappelle. I hope this goes viral and the whole fucking world sees me say it too, you asshole.
Yep.
But, Dave, if you want to call back and maybe talk about it.
Yeah, we could have a conversation, you fucking asshole. Let's have a conversation, Dave Chappelle. You're not even that fucking funny, dude. Seriously. His comedy's not even that fucking funny. Just a complete asshole.
Crazy.
Fuck him.
Get him.
I wish he would call and bitch at me. Fuck him, dude.
You gotta tag him in this.
I don't give a fuck about Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
I don't even think he's that talented. That's why he does stand-up comedy. He can't act worth a shit.
And Harlan Williams was the best part of Half Baked, my guy.
Yes, that's absolute truth, too. Actually, he was the funniest.
My guy.
He makes that movie work.
Yeah. It is crazy, fellas. Well,
I'll be honest with you. I've never really been a Dave Chappelle fan anyway, to be entirely honest.
I love
so
Dave
I'm not
Chappelle.
losing. Yeah, I really.
I love Dave Chappelle, but he's just become so pussified and mainstream and like, dude,
dude, all he did was bragged about how he would never cower to the left, and he's been cowering to the left ever since he said it. So, fuck you, Dave Chappelle. Eat a dick.
That was Chappelle eating a dick.
Yeah.
I dare him to challenge that. Fuck him. He ain't funny.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna get Chappelle to call in for sure.
That'd be great. Maybe the both of us could go on Ellen DeGeneres' show.
What's the first thing you say to Chappelle if he calls it? Let's play this out.
First thing I would say, dude, you're
hold on, Bird. You're gonna be you. Give me spotlight. And scene. Go ahead. I'm Chappelle.
What are we doing?
Ring, ring, ring. Hello?
What exactly are we doing?
We're role playing.
We're role playing here. you're basically moderating this phone call because I'm Chappelle and I'm calling Double D.
He's calling Double D.
And I'm moderating it?
Yeah, you're moderating this call.
Okay.
All right, so you're calling me right now. I'm answering. Hello?
Who is this, Dave Chappelle?
Is this Double D?
This is Double D. Go suck a dick, you dumb motherfucker. Click.
Yeah!
We're getting thrown off YouTube, bro.
Jesus.
That horse is a diabetic.
No, but all kidding aside, dude. I mean, that was just wrong, dude. He knows Charlie Kirk was a political and a spiritual leader also. And to try to take that away from him, why? Because he's not black? Because if he was black, Dave Chappelle would be all up his ass and he'd be able to smell his last breakfast. So I don't want to hear his lies.
Damn.
Fuck you, Dave Chappelle. Fuck you, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, breakfast.
Fuck you.
Breakfast smeller.
Yeah, that's
Dave Chappelle's a punk.
I just hate how all of a sudden he has all these that five Netflix special deal or whatever, and all of a sudden he becomes more and more left each special. Like then he comes
because they probably told him to, Jonesy. They told him to be left. They're
But
like,
you know
look,
what?
dude,
Like,
you
I
gotta
don't
tone it
mind-
down on you got to tone it
I
down
don't
on
mind-
the anti-left rhetoric. He's a punk. He's a pussy.
I don't mind the poke at the shot in the neck at him and MLK. He took a poke at both of them. Whatever. He's a comedian. Just don't watch that shit if that's too much for you. But just seeing how the more mainstream he gets, the more left he gets is just.
You know what really?
Sickening. I thought the whole point of him moving to Dayton, Ohio, was because he was super right. You know what I mean?
Well, he was super anti-woke. He's never been on the right. There's no way he's voting for
I think he's
Trump.
never been full on the right.
There's no way he's voting for Vivek Ramaswamy. He'll be voting for Amy Acton, I guarantee it. He ain't voting for Vivek. He's voting for Amy Acton, dude.
Yeah.
He's voting for Amy Acton, bro.
These guys,
you're talking.
They don't give a shit, dude. He's definitely not voting for Vivek.
No, definitely not, dude. He's. I just. Here's the thing, man. Whatever. I mean, Charlie Kirk was a spiritual leader, and he was actually morally a much more moral person when it came to his family life and his home life. So to desecrate him like that, and I will never desecrate Martin Luther King Jr. I would not do anything like that. That would be absolutely messed up. But I could definitely desecrate Dave Chappelle because he's a living dude and he's an asshole. He's a living asshole. He is a real life living asshole. Dick with ears.
Dave Chappelle, if you by any chance would like to maybe debate Double D on these claims that you're an asshole, maybe you call in and we would like to ask you some questions.
Actually, I would like to have a discussion with him about Charlie Kirk and Martin Luther King because I guarantee you I know more about both of them than he does. I guarantee it. I have more of an education on that than he could even dream of. That dude was lucky to make it out of high school. Seriously. I have more education on the history of those two men than he could ever be willing to deal with. I would wipe the floor with Dave Chappelle. My floor would be so shiny with that fucking bald head of his because I'd be wiping it all over the place with him intellectually.
Tell him Double D Chappelle.
Dude, I would kill him in a frickin' debate, dude. I would kill him in a debate. I would absolutely destroy him in a debate. He wouldn't last 10 minutes with me without sheer embarrassment. There you go. There's a Netflix special. There's a Netflix special right there. Dave Chappelle and I can have a debate about Martin Luther King and Charlie Kirk on Netflix, dude. That would be great ratings. He'll probably not get his 7th show, but hey, because I'm going to make him look like a complete dipshit.
Damn, dipshit.
Damn. Challenge put out.
Dude, I'm angry about that. I didn't even watch that. I'm not watching that Netflix special after that. I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't care if the other 59 and a half minutes are funnier than shit. I could care less. That one asshole move. Some things you do leave alone. Some things you leave alone. And he should have left that one alone. You're an asshole, Dave Chappelle, but you know you're an asshole. I can't reiterate it enough. You know how I know he's an asshole? Because I'm an asshole too. And it takes an asshole to know an asshole. And I can tell you this, that man is a complete douchebag asshole. You know what I mean?
You know how you know he's an asshole, Double D?
How's that?
Because you said he's an asshole. That's how you know.
That's right. Because Double D said it. That's right.
Hello.
Double dizzle on his ass.
Look at, we have a special guest. It's Miss Lola Palicka.
Lola Palicka?
Heck yeah.
Yo, Chappelle, challenge laid down, bro. Why don't you call this low-level podcast?
That's right.
Make us a little famous.
Let me make a fool out of you, because I know you're about as literate on history as the tip of my pecker, honestly. Which I probably have more literacy in the tip of my pecker than he does in his entire head.
Damn, Double D.
Huh?
It's getting real.
Mr. Chappelle, I'm a huge fan.
Well, I've really never been a Dave Chappelle fan anyway. I don't really think he was. All those stupid movies, and what was that where he did the N-word family? Whatever.
Oh, that was funny.
You know what I mean? Whatever.
That was classic TV.
Yeah.
Huh?
That was classic TV, Double D.
It is, but he's still an idiot.
Just because he's a dipshit politically. Let's not fuck with the Chappelle show.
I don't know.
So, what do you guys got going on for the holidays?
Well, I won't be watching the Dave Chappelle show on Netflix, I can tell you that. I'll tell you what I'm not doing. How about that?
Timmy No Breaks special comes out tomorrow.
What was that?
Timmy No Breaks has a special coming out on YouTube tomorrow.
Does he really?
Uh-huh.
Who?
Dude, that was pretty funny on Kill Tony last night. That was a good episode last night. That's probably the best episode in about 2 months.
Yeah, it was good.
Hey, by the way, we watched the Diddy thing yesterday, me and the wife and stepdaughter.
Was that crazy?
Dude, it's insane, man. There ain't.
Were you not just angry and angrier and angrier?
I was about to say, there's no point in that movie where I'm like, you know what, this guy's a good guy. There was never, not one point. Even when they were talking about him when he was 8 years old, you could see the look in his eye. He was just a spoiled little brat who really needed a backhand upside of his head.
Well, he got ass beatings real bad from his mom, but
apparently not bad enough.
Well, listen, what was crazy was like when he first came in, he didn't drink or drug, and like he didn't want that shit around him. And it's just crazy what happened, dude. Like,
well, he tried ecstasy. He tried it one time, and he's a weirdo, freaky sex fiend. So, you know, you take ecstasy and sex fiend all in the same one. Dude, when that guy was talking about the things they would do with his, oh my God, dude, really? Disgusting. Disgusting. That's just absolute. I don't even want to say it. It was so disgusting. But let's just say they collected specimens from a specimen that they paid. They collected his specimens for further use when he wasn't around. I mean, oh God, nasty motherfucker, man. Jesus Christ. That's
insane.
About to drink that shit, cuz.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it yet.
Oh man, that part grossed me out a little bit. You know me, dude. Bodily fluids bother me. Keep them in your body. Disgusting. 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 I tell you. But fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, just whack, dude. Just whack. That dude is crazy, bro. Crazy.
For real though, what do you guys have going on though? Anything good for the holiday?
No plans.
I'm looking forward to the lottery tree tomorrow.
What's the lottery tree?
Yeah.
Oh, we load the tree full. We got a tree that we load full of lottery tickets, and then we just spend the Christmas Eve rubbing them off. Rubbing off the lottery tickets for the clarification for YouTube. Yeah, that's all we're rubbing off with tickets. That's it. Now, if it was a Diddy party, it might be different.
Call me crazy, but wouldn't it just be easier if you guys passed them out to each other? It's just the two of you.
No, it's actually the three of us, but no, it takes the fun out of it. You go. We pick a. What we do is we mark them all with a number, 1 through whatever, and then we take all the numbers and put them in a hat. You pull the number out, and you got to go find that ticket.
Nice.
That's cool.
Now we put the numbers right on the front, so you can't miss it. But you just look for the, like, if you got ticket number 3, you pull it out of the hat, go grab ticket number 3 off the tree, and you scratch it off. You know,
that's pretty cool.
Do you guys like scratch them off as you get them?
Yeah. No, we do it as we're taking them off the tree, one at a time.
Nice.
That's the idea.
Yeah, that's cool.
The lottery tree, man, it's fun. You know, odds are you'll have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Actually, really
I just gave the Lottery Commission a plug there. How about that?
There you go.
I just plugged them on the Brick Road podcast.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Ohio Lottery. Dave Chappelle probably won't be too happy with my plug, but at least the lottery will be.
That's great. Dave Chappelle loves you, Double D.
I was gonna call.
You know what? He probably does. Dude, I doubt he would fuck me up, dude. I can fight too. He ain't the only motherfucker that can fight.
You think Double D starts stuttering if all of a sudden I'm like, well, we have him online right here?
Hell no, dude. I would call him an asshole. I would call him an asshole right off the get.
Did you see that?
Hey, how you doing?
Did you see that?
How you doing, you fucking asshole? How's it going?
You can't call our first legit guest an asshole.
Yeah.
Well, but he is an asshole. I'm going to call him what he is. He's going to call me an asshole, and rightfully so. The only difference between him and I is I'm
you
willing
wear
to
the
admit
New York zip-up hoodie.
Hell yeah, that's right, because only an asshole would wear a New York zip-up hoodie in Cleveland. Think about
Calm down, Double Diddy.
No, dude, that was just wrong what he said about Charlie, man. It was just wrong. It was dead wrong. I don't give a fuck if it was all about comedy. He was wrong.
Comedy.
And he needs to know that.
Comedy.
Yeah, I hope at some point or another he sees this and he's like and realizes the error of his ways.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll be right back.
That's right. We'll be right back, Dave Chappelle. I ain't letting this one go. I don't give a shit. But we can pick another subject for now, though.
Nah.
Can we start trolling him? Till he calls in.
Yeah, that would be great.
I think we could
want to talk about next?
I think we could call it a night on that one.
Huh?
We could call it a night on that one. It's already 9 o'clock.
Oh, shit, it is? Well, that went fast, man. Well, how about that? Well, Dave Chappelle, I'm sending you out the challenge. You want to debate about Charlie Kirk and Martin Luther King Jr.? I would be more than happy to debate with you about the Reverend and the spiritual leader. Let's do it. Let's do it for America, Dave Chappelle. Let's do it for Ohio.
Do it for Christmas.
How much you really love it. Huh?
Plus, dude, I think it'd be really cool to talk to you, Mr. Chappelle. So maybe I'll reach out.
Yeah, Jonesy thinks you got talent. I personally don't, but he does. He still thinks you got talent. You know.
Kobe.
Well,
so what do you think about it, Bird? What's your take on it all?
Oh, Dave Chappelle.
Real quiet today.
No, Dave Chappelle's a dick for that, but he can say what he wants.
Yeah, he's got
right.
Totally about the First Amendment. And my Second Amendment protects the First.
I just don't listen to it if I don't like it.
Yeah. It's like anything else. If you don't like it,
don't listen. Yeah, fuck him. What about you, Jones? What's your take on it?
I get the joke part of it or whatever, but I don't necessarily think that he's like today's Martin Luther King. I think he was today's Charlie Kirk. He was.
But he was still a spiritual leader who wasn't.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, but he was his own type of leader, his own person.
Well, I'm not comparing him to Martin Luther King. I'm not the one that made the comparison. They made the comparison. I'm defending Charlie's honor as a moral person. I'm defending his honor. Because Dave Chappelle obviously doesn't know anything about Charlie Kirk other than what he has seen on liberal media, which makes him a complete asshole for not doing his homework. I've done my homework on Charlie Kirk and on the Reverend Martin Luther King. So Dave Chappelle, the challenge is out there, brother. Let's have a debate. Let's have a discussion. Let Double D make a fool out of you.
We're ending it.
Going to happen.
We're ending on that one.
Make you famous.
We're ending it on that one.
Make you famous.
We're ending it on that one. Dave Chappelle, accept the fucking challenge right now.
Accept that challenge, dude.
No,
Let's debate.